Alright guys, I'm back, Mr. Theta in the flesh. Anyways, so I'm gonna do another reading for you. I pulled some cards this evening and I started to get an energy going right off the bat. Yeah, and yeah, so I'll tell you what I see. You know, there's a lot here. I did another step ladder spread that I do, but this time I doubled it up with an extra layer. So now I got a nice mix of oracle cards for some extra clarity, and I got my double tarot decks that I like, my favorite ones. So hopefully everyone's good. It's the new year. I'm sure everyone could feel all sorts of changes and shifts. There's alliances being formed. There's alliances being dissolved. The whole world is going through serious transitions, and I'm sure you are as well, collective. So I don't know, I'm getting a lot of energy here, but I'm gonna do my best to intuitively get the information out as best as I can. I'm sure that if I kept these cards for a week, and I could pick up on other energies as well, but I'm gonna go with the flow and feel what I feel and see what I see. So the first three cards that came out isn't the what? What are you talking about? So it's the illumination card, but it fell out in reverse. There's also the Seven of Swords, and there's also the Fool card right here. All right, so I'll tell you what I get off of that right off the bat, and I'll tell you why I see that. I don't know, this could be so many things, but I strongly feel this could have something to do with, maybe you're in a new relationship, maybe, you're in a new relationship perhaps, and I feel like maybe you've taken a leap of faith on someone or some sort of a relationship that, is now kind of not there anymore, because at the end of the spread here, we have the Tower as well. Up here, we also have the Fear card in reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So that's why I feel like it's kind of relationship, but this could be, there's probably more other information here, but I'm going to do my best. So I feel like maybe it hasn't even been a month, or maybe this relationship didn't last a full month. All right. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you might be dealing with somebody that's been deceiving you. You'll feel it because by now, I'm sure there's some sort of a tower moment happening in this relationship where everything is at a standstill. There's uncertainty, or it could be possibly quite over. Something occurred, right? Either way, I feel like you may have been dealing with somebody that's not been fully honest with you about their intentions towards you. That's what it looks like to me strongly here, right? Somebody that may have thought you were a fool. Somebody that may have thought that you weren't wise with the Illumination card in the reverse. Somebody that maybe thought you were someone regular. I don't know. Either way, you took a leap of faith. But something, I think maybe, and this is why I also think it's only been like a month, because we have the Fool card, which is like a 0 here, so it's not even 1. So it hasn't been a full month before this Tower occurred. That's what I'm picking up strongly. Excuse me. I'm still getting over whatever I was under the weather with. Regardless, perhaps this person with the Emperor card made you feel pretty, could be Empress, Emperor, made you feel pretty, put you up on a little bit of a pedestal verbally, right? And perhaps that's why things weren't illuminated to you. Or maybe this person only thought that things weren't illuminated to you. I'm not sure, I'm not sure. Either way though, this person definitely did, this person, regardless if they were deceptive or not, they do view you as somebody in a powerful position. This could mean spiritually, a ruler in your own right. Somebody that's not an average, not saying people are average and someone's like the Emperor, but I mean, we're talking energy here. This is an energy read after all. So, this person on a spiritual level, they know you're not, they know you're strong. They know you're a strong ruler. With the Nine of Cups here, they see you as somebody, having a lot to offer. They see you somebody having a lot to offer. They see you somebody being able to generate a lot. Through your third eye, you're able to create things, with the mother generation. Regeneration. Oh, regeneration. Well, I'm not sure why I went with generate a lot, but if that came out, then that's what's supposed to come out. So another thing I'm seeing is here, you approach the situation. Not only did you take a leap of faith on this, perhaps you turned a blind eye yourself to certain things, yeah. Perhaps you turned a blind eye yourself. Maybe you felt certain things were being hidden. You could be somebody sensitive to energy. You could be somebody extremely sensitive to people's energy, their speech, their eyes, what they, their body language. You might be very sensitive to things like that, but you may have purposely turned a a blind eye and just kind of like, you know, maybe you like this person, maybe there was an attraction, you know, maybe you wanted to be the emperor, you wanted to offer something, you had a lot to offer this person, right? And maybe you were, you know, trying to regenerate. Maybe you were trying to regenerate, you know, a companionship, something you in your life, right? You wanted this relationship by the looks of it. All right. So, yeah, and you know, perhaps you're still dealing with some issues that you're trying to forgive. You know, but it does look like your heart is on fire. So, you know, with the regeneration card here, having all these flames, and you know, and the forgiveness card. So perhaps you've been regenerating your heart space, cleansing it out from whatever occurred, right? Maybe with the Seven of Swords, maybe you were fooled by some deceptive people as well, and and got hurt in the process, right? Either way, though, I see here, right? I see here that this person may have changed up on you somehow. Yeah, that's what I'm strongly feeling here. This person may have changed up on you somehow. Yeah, perhaps this person started to notice, your spiritual nature was quite powerful with the Queen of Swords here, and perhaps this individual tried to, kind of bind you up, maybe with words, or maybe even cast doubts, maybe questioning your heart space. Maybe you shared a lot about whatever you've been through, maybe with the deceptive people and how you were a fool, maybe how you couldn't see what was happening as well, right? With the illumination card in reverse. And perhaps this person, kind of challenged your character a bit, challenged your spirituality a bit, kind of like, maybe they didn't, appreciate, or yeah, maybe they didn't appreciate you sharing it, or maybe they didn't think it was anything, maybe they thought you were dwelling in it, maybe you were bound into that energy. Regardless, this person definitely, maybe thought you needed to forgive your past more. Either way, though, it feels like strongly that they challenged you with the Four of Swords here down the center. Perhaps what else I'm seeing here right off the bat is the next three cards are Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and on top of that, community, right? So perhaps you shared something about a community, something that happened within a community, within a friendship group, or some sort of a community circle, you see, right here, which looks like it led you to some catastrophe when it comes to your finances. It looks like a storm's blowing away all the pentacles here, and this person's barely holding on. So perhaps, maybe that's what was in question. Maybe this person questioned the truth or the validity of that story with the Magician card, and maybe this person thought, you deserved it with the Self-Destruction card here. Ooh, right? Maybe with the Strength card underneath, maybe this person thought, you need to be a little bit more strong. But I'm seeing more things here, but this is I was just guided to get that out there. That could be a potential as well. It might resonate for somebody, so you would know your own story, because everyone, even if you are in some sort of a new relationship, many people could be experiencing different parts of this. So whatever resonates, as they always say, take what resonates, leave the rest, because, this could be not even your story fully, right? Why am I wearing a golfing hat? Because I'm gonna quit making music, I'm gonna quit doing readings, and I'm gonna go join the links. Wait. Anyways, no, I'm just joking. I just like these kind of hats. They look kind of cool. Whatever. Let's keep going, you guys. I'm in a lively mood tonight. Hey, where's my coffee? I'm in a lively mood tonight, even though, believe me, I got plenty of things I could complain about. But it's okay. God has a plan for everyone and everything, the light and the dark. Nothing escapes. Yeah. So perhaps, that was part of something you shared. This person may have thought you needed to forgive the past. Maybe they thought you were stuck and bound, and maybe they questioned your spirituality a little bit in that regard. But, Queen of Swords could represent, maybe you're an air sign. Regardless what sign you are, your spirituality is up there. So, you probably didn't take lightly to this energy being directed at you that way. So you probably felt like, this was somewhat unjust, and that's probably when you started to pay closer attention to this individual, perhaps. Yeah. You started to sense something was off. Like I said, perhaps you saw some things right off the bat that weren't aligned, but you just kind of wanted to take a leap of faith for whatever reason. Maybe you were highly attracted. Maybe you've been alone for a while, and, there was high chemistry there, and you wanted to explore. Maybe you thought this would lead you to regenerating your heart space and help you with the forgiveness part, right? Maybe. But like I said, you really did come through in this strong Empress energy, and you really did have a lot to offer. And maybe this is the double energy you exude right now. Whether people tell you that or not, you look like somebody that's, I don't know, on the spiritual level, you look like somebody that's an emperor 100%. This doesn't necessarily mean in the physical, if you're counting materials. This could just mean on your energy level. You're highly spiritual with the Queen of Swords, and it looks like you're quite a desirable person. So you might have a lot of people desiring you. You might have a lot of people see your worth and value. They might just not tell you because they might be intimidated by this Emperor energy. And if you have high spirituality, it doesn't seem like you could get tricked. Things don't get past your intuition that easily unless you, I guess, purposely, I'm assuming you're someone who likes to see the best in people, and and that's nice until things become kind of more and more evident. If people are if energy's starting to take jabs at your spirituality, or doubting you, or questioning you, right? Not seeing your worth, not seeing your value in that area, or maybe assuming things about you based on these past events or whatever occurred. Maybe you shared a lot about deception or whatnot, yeah. Or like I said, maybe this person thought you were kind of foolish, and that they could get, that they could mask certain things, and maybe that's not occurring anymore. I feel like, this person that you met may have some self-destructive tendencies as well, or this could indicate relationships. I feel like this person could be deceptive. I mean, all people could be deceptive, but I feel like towards you, this person has, had some strong deceptive intentions towards you. Some sort of a trickery towards you for sure. And I feel like you could be doubting this person now. Yeah. And like I said, this hasn't even been a month, and maybe things are frozen in this relationship. Now energy can change. If you are in something new and there's some sort of an issue and this is resonating, it doesn't mean that'll be that way tomorrow. It doesn't mean that'll be that way a week from now, right? When I do the energy reads, it's the current energy. So if I pull for the same energy tomorrow, it could slightly alter. Energy is fluid. It constantly shifts, right? So either way, hopefully this is making sense. I mean, these cards are the same from all these readings, but this is kind of what I'm getting out of here. Either way, though, I feel like, there could be talk. It could be talk in the community about you. See, gossip, talk, rumors, about how you suffered some kind of major losses, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you may have been judged. You may have been judged as someone that's destroyed their own life, somebody that practices magic, dark magic perhaps, or something silly like that. But, what I'm really seeing is that you're a strong Emperor energy that's highly spiritual. And in the Nine of Cups energy, you're somebody that has so much to offer, the life and the world and people. So, perhaps after everything you've been through, you've become a lot more stronger with the Strength card here. And perhaps you just don't got the patience and the tolerance to deal with any kind of energetic BS. Perhaps you want people to meet you, in the same energy. But that's kind of, that's not easy. That's not easy because not everyone's walking around in any kind of Emperor energy. So, people do walk around with foolishness and, and act in sly and deceptive ways to suit their goals, to suit their needs. Many people are into the party scenes, into, drinking, celebratory, a lot of earthly things. Community here, this says earth at the top. So a lot of earthly things, not necessarily highly spiritual, right? And maybe, yeah. And you're just kind of done with stuff like that. You're on a spiritual path and this is another thing I'm hearing here is, ignoring that, not being illuminated to too much of this earthly stuff. Even though, even if you're highly spiritual, you still live in the earth, you still like to celebrate, you still want to be celebrated, you're still experiencing a human experience, right? But you've learned that certain activities and certain behaviors, they could, if you don't pay attention, protect yourself and prioritize, your path, your spirituality, that could lead you to a crap storm that could affect your stability in the earthly matters. Because, if you let your spirit get affected, if you're not strong enough, that could affect your earthly things as well with the Earth card here. Either way, there's a lot of information coming in here. It's kind of a little bit all over the place, so bear with me. I apologize for this. It's my first reading in like a while since I got sick, although I did a few. But I'm doing my best. Again, I see that you've definitely leveled up. You ain't afraid of people's demons. I feel like you have no problem putting a mirror in their face, and they don't like what they see. They don't like what they see. You're obviously somebody that's highly magical, someone's highly intuitive. You're like the jack of all trades. You got all sorts of crafts. With the one up here, you're the one. You're the one. Okay? I feel like people perceive you as someone that could be destroyed, but then, you know, you come out of the fire. So they might think there's something off about you with the snake here. They might think you're like, you know, you're being, they might think you're self-destroyed, but then they see you grow, come out of the fire. So they might think you're some sort of a dark magician or some crap like that, right? They might think, you know, you're up to something sketchy or, you know, something taboo, mystical, but I don't feel that here. I feel like you're just a highly spiritual person in your emperor energy, you know, somebody that's kind and generous, that literally, you know, will turn a blind eye to certain things because you want to see maybe you want to offer something. You see, these look like gestures, gifts being offered. So maybe you want to be a gift in people's life. You know, maybe you have the ability of a healer and you're able to regenerate people with the regeneration card here as well. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of information using the combo of the oracles here and this. So yeah, but this thing here, the community and the gossip and the party scene or whatever this is, this talk, this celebration, the community that looks like it affected you. And it looks like in this new relationship as well. It looks like this story, whatever, if you shared this with this person, it looks like they've questioned you, doubted you about it, you know, and they might think you're stuck in it. But, you know, healing takes time. If you did allow yourself to get really affected or hurt by somebody, healing takes time, so take your time. If the people you're sharing a life with or connection with, they don't understand that healing takes time, then, you know, that's their lack of understanding, you know. You know, maybe they haven't been through something like that in a long time to remember. Or maybe some people don't even take time to heal. Some people just suppress things and pretend nothing happened and, you know, mask it, drown it out, whatever. You know, not everybody takes the hard path to heal. Maybe you had to self-destruct. Maybe you had to kill yourself. Not literally, but energetically. Maybe you had to destroy your former self. Alchemize everything that occurred to you with the magician card and you know, come out of there stronger than ever. So that's another thing that just came to me here. So that resonates. Yeah. So, you know, I feel like, again, this person you're dealing with might have some self-destructive tendencies as well. They might be, you know, thinking they could pull the wool over your eyes and, you know, but I feel like, you know, you're putting up the shield and you're reflecting the actions or the words or the energy right back at them. And they're like, ooh, that doesn't look good. You see how these snakes and lizards are looking into the mirror and they don't like it, right? So that's another thing I'm seeing here, right? I feel like, you know, this person now is figuring out that you're some freaking wise ancient soul with a crone visionary here. I feel like they're realizing that you're able to see things, understand things. So maybe they're taking you more seriously. Maybe they're realizing something. Maybe they're realizing something about you, that you have some sort of an ancient soul. You're a real visionary. With the Four of Wands here, I feel like, you know, it's pretty clear that you have a vision for something, that you're an ancient soul, and in this run in this world, I feel like, you know, you want peace. You want peace. You don't want conflicts with anybody. But you're not interested in any competitions. You're not interested in beating anybody. You're not interested in taking anything from anybody. You're not interested in any of that. Maybe this experience here has taught you to be careful within the community or within some sort of a social gathering, party scene, whatever you want to call it, that have cost you something. So maybe you've learned, you know, maybe, like I said, you had to self-destruct. You had to kill your old self in order to emerge stronger, a more powerful, spiritual, magical being. So you definitely have leveled up in many areas, and you know, and it's an ongoing process. And with the Seven of Cups here, you know, I feel like you're following your dreams. You're going to be dreaming, and you're a visionary. You're an ancient visionary, so you have an abundant tapped flow of creativity. Nothing or anyone outside could stop it. You're just overflowing with it. It's part of your ancient soul. This is something you've gathered and got clearance on over many, many lifetimes. This is not something people could just take away and destroy no matter what they try. Yes. So I feel like this person you're dealing with as well, it could be past people as well. Maybe you were highly underestimated. You were highly underestimated, and maybe people thought they put you in a place of fear, lack. Maybe, you know, with the self-destruction, they thought you were just going to self-destroy and die, right? There was gossip about it in the community, and people watched and observed. It doesn't look like anybody helped you in any kind of shape or form, mentally, physically, emotionally. You know, that could be something that may have happened. But either way, right now, what I'm seeing is here, people are seeing you in an Ace of Pentacles energy. This is causing people a tower. And they see that, because the fear card came in reverse, they see that you were never in a place of fear. And they could see that very clearly now, right? And people are having a tower over it. And this could be this person you're dealing with as well. Yeah. People seeing you as someone that's still pushing forward, somebody that's going to have breakthroughs. People might see you as somebody that's on a cusp of a breakthrough in spiritual or material matters. And yeah, this is causing a tower. This is causing a collapse. This is causing a collapse in people's minds. You know, they're being tormented by this. This could have something to do with this community party scene and the losses you suffered. This could also be anyone that's been sly and deceptive and conniving to you. They could be having this tower, but people that underestimated you and thought you were a fool just for taking a leap of faith on them open-heartedly. Maybe you're a healer, like I said. Maybe you're set in their life to regenerate them. Maybe you were set in their life to help them forgive and cleanse their heart spaces somehow as well. But all they did is try to bind you up, underestimate you, question your validity in the realm, in your spiritual matters. Maybe people didn't want to acknowledge you in this emperor-empress energy. Maybe this, and this is why there's a big tower happening here. This is why there's a big tower happening here by what I feel. And I feel like, you have no problem killing your old self and re-emerging, alchemizing and becoming stronger. Collective, wherever you are. I know it's going to resonate to somebody, so that's what I'm strongly seeing, right? This could also indicate that you're not afraid. You're not afraid. You're not afraid of the tower. If this caused you a tower and many losses, you're not afraid of it. And this is the energy you're moving into: breakthroughs and spiritual and financial matters. In the material world, you're looking to grow new gardens. You're looking to grow new things. So I'm strongly feeling that as well here. And people are in a tower over it. People's perception of reality about you is collapsed. It's completely destroyed. They I don't know what it is that people thought about you, but they were wrong, and now they're seeing it. You're not afraid. You're not afraid. You're not afraid of what occurred. You're not afraid of killing your old version of yourself and becoming stronger. And you're not afraid of you're not afraid to show your magical qualities. I think you've learned a lot. And what I'm trying to make sense of is, like, why is there multiple energies coming into this read? Because to me, it felt like it was this new relationship you're in, collective, but I'm also picking up on this community events. Maybe I feel like because this, whoever you have a new relationship with is part of the community you're in as well. And also because you may have shared it with this person who also questioned you, thinking maybe you caused all the destruction in your own life through some sort of lies, deception, But that's not what I'm feeling here at all. You may have been, under some sort of an illusion or a fantasy. Maybe you wanted to see, everything in a peaceful, maybe you thought, okay, it's like, that's how you wanted to experience life. Maybe you were at a cusp. Maybe you were having a breakthrough in your finances, in your material life, in your spiritual life at the time of this tower, right? But you faced it with the fear in reverse. No matter how you felt, no matter the destruction it left, it looks like it was a full collapse, but you faced it, and you had no fear to move forward. And this is why people are in a tower now, because perhaps they're unable to even recognize you, because you've leveled up, you've strengthened up, you're even more magical now than ever before. And you look like, and I feel like you're the kind of person that could destroy even the new version of yourself and be reborn and alchemize that and become even stronger. You're somebody, remember, a crone visionary, an ancient soul that's an extreme visionary. You're able to see things other people can't see, and people know that about you instinctively, intuitively, but they can't prove it. They don't even know how to put words on it. They don't understand it. They don't get it. This is just something that you're radiating off. They feel like maybe you're able to see right through them, like you're some ancient soul. Maybe you're not even human. Some people are looking at you like that now, collective. They're like, who is this person? They're not normal. And I don't think you care with the fear in reverse. You're not letting anyone's projections get to you. And this is causing a tower. This is causing a tower in people from your past by the looks of it. And even this person, this new relationship, this person could be in a tower right now, like realizing maybe, maybe you are, about to have this breakthrough as well. And maybe you are who you say you are, Maybe you're still showing patience, kindness, and generosity to this person. Yeah, the tower, still, maybe something happened. Maybe whatever this person, okay, so this is what I'm feeling here. Maybe whatever is happening with this person questioning you, or however it is they're trying to treat you or bind up, minimize your spirituality, keep it in some sort of a box, whatever it is you shared about your spiritual nature to this new relationship, new energy. And maybe that is the tower as well, because you're like, I got no fear, and I'm going for my breakthroughs. I'm gonna keep transforming, and maybe you're the tower. You're the tower in this person's life. You might be looking to, end this right now before it even hits a month with the 0 card here. Maybe if it resonates, That's what I'm seeing here strongly. At the bottom of the deck, I have the cleansing card. So yeah, I mean, something's happening. Something magical is happening in your life collective. You're being forced to cleanse. Maybe the tower was there. God put it in your life on purpose as well, so that you could cleanse, yourself, because it looks like you're always interested in loving and sharing things, forgiving everybody, regenerating people and energies, and completely turning a blind eye with the illumination and reverse card to accommodate other people. But maybe that's why the tower existed. Either way, whatever this community slander, gossip, lies, whatever this false party, false celebration, whatever it is that damaged, put you in this storm that affected you in your material world, which clearly affected your spiritual world, you've overcome that. Alchemization, you destroy your old self that would have been in fear of that, so you're no longer in fear. You're in a breakthrough energy, and you become more stronger. Yeah, this is making more sense. And maybe what I'm really strongly feeling here, it was all designed to cleanse you, getting you ready for something more, getting you ready with divine timing to continue walking your path and purpose in this world. A lot of people walk in this life without knowing their path or purpose, and that's okay. Some people learn in an older age, some people never learn at all, and some people know exactly what their path and purpose is, right? So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. I want to refill my drink, and then I'm gonna come back and do the top of the spread. Hopefully that resonated with somebody and is making some sense. I know I was bouncing around on the energies there, but that's strongly what wanted to come through, and I think from down here I got what I needed to get up. I'll be right back. Oof. Yeah, all right, so I made myself some double oolong teas with the lemon. No sugar, of course. Nobody got time for that. Anyways. Excuse me, I need a hot drink. All right, so yes, this reading is a little bit of a mess, you guys, so I'm sorry. I'm hoping it's making sense and resonating to a degree, because I started to scan while I was sipping on my tea. I started to scan the top of the pull, because I just did the pull tonight, and I'm seeing all sorts of energies, just like here, kind of like a blend of the new with the past and the future, and your transformation collective. Like but like what I got from down here. So even though there's a tower at the end, I don't know. I don't really see a definitive end. The situation, this new relationship might be still ongoing. It might be still ongoing. It all depends on you. I feel like you're the person that really brings a lot to the table in this new relationship you're in, and it's going to be up to you where this goes by the looks of it, depending on the other person's actions, thoughts, whatever occurs, right? And your decision. So I don't feel like this is closed here. This is an ongoing situation. Moving on, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Wind Patience card on top. And these three cards are kind of together. So I feel like, and I said moving on, so I feel like moving on. Okay, perfect, thank you. I feel like moving on from now, moving forward, it really, to me, whatever this was over here, this community, this gossip, these lies, this Three of Cups, this false celebration, whatever caused you this, I feel like with the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're over the heartbreak, you're over what it caused you. Even with the losses, I feel like you're focusing, and people, I feel like these past people might see that. They see you're on the cusp of a breakthrough, and that's causing a tower, and and like I said, you're self-destructing. So I feel like strongly that you're over the heartbreak, okay? You're over the heartbreak, you're over the pain, you're healing. I feel like you're having breakthroughs and regrowing yourself, being courageous. You're being courageous, being fertile. So if you were left in a desolation here with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're blooming again. You're glowing, baby. You're rejuvenating. You see, you're going up there with the Ace of Wands here. You're having breakthroughs in healing. And you're very fertile. If you're able to regrow from such a desolation, you could regrow anything by the looks of it. And I think people are realizing that about you. I doubt any of them are going to come and tell you. Not many people are like you, I'm seeing. You could be an angel healer. There's another strength card here, but this one is from my other deck. So you could be an angel healer looking to heal and regenerate people's heart space, being very forgiving, being the emperor, empress, being a highly spiritual person, alchemizing, self-destructing, regrowing, becoming stronger, chasing dreams, wanting peace, rediscovering your ancient visionary soul. You know, you're learning about this, which is eliminating all the fear. This could be causing a tower in your life as well, which is leading you to your breakthroughs and further cleansing. And remember, at the bottom of the deck was the cleansing card. So this means that, you know, definitely you're over this heartbreak, and you have the patience. You have the patience to have more and more breakthroughs, to grow new things. You have the patience. You don't just give up, even when you're confronted with, you know, personal relationship, people, places, and things doubting you, gossip, lies, slander, things that actually affected you badly, whether these people know it or not, whether this was their intention or not. But, you know, most likely people generally know what they're doing. It's not rocket science, you know, that if you set certain intentions for someone, it could affect them. So, you know, but you have the patience. You have the patience, and you're regrowing. But again, I feel like you're some kind of an angel here, you know, and here you are, you know, putting your healing hand on things that seem to be like conflict, disarray, souls that are under some sort of a... You have the power. You have the power of a healer. You have the power of a healer here. I'm seeing that clearly. And that was at the bottom of the deck. And below that, the other deck, at the bottom of the deck, is the Hierophant card. You're a spiritual leader. You're a spiritual leader, ancient soul visionary that has abundance, that could constantly grow, destroy yourself and regrow, alchemize. That's one of your magical abilities, to keep getting stronger, to keep alchemizing whatever people throw at you. You're just like, okay, so that you threw that on my old self, I'm just gonna kill that person and become stronger, alchemize and become stronger. Your visions are endless, collective, whoever you are, whoever this is resonating with. You're looked at as that. That's part of the tower here, you guys. This could be this person that you're having a relationship with. You're like, oh man, who is this? Who's this girl? Who's that guy? Why, like, you know, people are looking to you as somebody extremely wise, and I believe, and strong, and that's why I think you're a healer, right? With the Strength card here. You know, it takes strength to continue being a healing person, even when people throw things at you, fear and doubt. You know, with the forgiveness, I feel like that's one of your big powers. You've learned to forgive people, places, and things, and it really makes you look invincible, or you know, because of your forgiveness, because you don't allow people's judgments or actions or things like that. I mean, if they didn't kill you, you're not going to turn into them. You're not going to be like them. You're not going to go around doing what they do. You're not going to go cast, you know, bind people up or try to affect them or destroy them, right? So I feel like, yeah, you've learned and mastered a lot, collective. So let's move on. So yeah, this is further clarified here with the Moon card. Below that is the Nine of Swords in reverse, and on top of that Nine of Swords in reverse, which is also below, is the Justice card. So collective, I feel like, you know, your heartbreak, you know, you're cleansing from the heartbreak. This could also mean you're so strong now that you're not, this is like your new breakthrough. This is like your new breakthrough. You regrew yourself, and this is your new breakthrough. Heartbreak and all that is in the reverse. You're not welcoming it. You're so strong now. I don't feel like you're gonna, you know, you'll probably feel something, disappointment or whatever, but I don't think anyone's ever gonna level you. That's gonna affect your stability. You're gonna prioritize that. That's the truth right there. You're gonna prioritize that. You're gonna prioritize your stability and whatever things you're growing. You're not gonna allow your emotions to ever get you out and out like that again. You've learned, you've grown, you're mature, you've discovered so much about yourself, whoever you are, collective. So yeah, so with the Moon card, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Justice card, I feel like, yeah, you're done. You don't care about the betrayals. You don't care about the betrayals. Yeah, you don't care about what people are thinking or saying about you. You're not in a nightmare. You could care less. You're sleeping peaceful. You're sleeping peaceful because you strongly believe in divine justice. And that's why you don't retaliate, and that's why you keep pushing forward. That's why you don't mind destroying yourself. You're humble enough to destroy yourself and regrow stronger because you believe in divine justice strongly. So you're letting God handle things. You're letting your angels handle things. You're not, you know, you're not giving up. You're like, yeah, you're done with the Moon card there. You're done with the betrayals and the deception. It had no effect on you anymore. It has no effect on you anymore. Three of Swords in reverse, you're out of it. Nine of Swords in reverse, you're out of that. All right, you're waiting for justice. You feel it on the soul level. Crone visionary here. Lack of fear, fear in reverse, cleansing, Tower, Ace of Pentacles. All right, self-destruction, Magician, strength, Hierophant, strength. Yeah, you're waiting on divine justice. You're waiting on divine justice. This isn't to say you don't, you don't make mistakes or, you're a perfect being. This is just to say that you live in a certain way in your spirit, in your spirituality, in a real emperor. Although, people would know emperors have to make harsh decisions that may appear to be self-destructive or may appear to be, harsh by other people. Emperors, I would imagine they would have to make some strong decisions. Oh, that tea's good. So let's move on. So yeah, so the next few cards I have is the depletion card, Eight of Wands here, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh, and the depletion card is 8. What we get here is 888. Yeah, the angels are telling you something. And in the middle, what do you got? A bunch of angels. Look at them fusing something, sending you loving energy. Your breakthroughs are definitely coming. So with the Eight of Swords in reverse, yeah, people, it seems like the energies of the past, it could be something to do with this new energy as well. I'm not sure. I'm kind of leaning towards, this is people in your, maybe throughout your life have just done a lot of depleting from you. Done a lot of depleting from you. You know, I've tried to deplete you, but you're not depleted. Everything is being healed, remember, and cleansed. You're patient and you're regrowing. And Eight of Swords is in reverse here, guys. I can't make it up. These cards fell this way, in reverse. So you're not bound. These people did not deplete you and bind you up. Maybe they thought you were going to be stuck and blind, or whatever this community crap that occurred that leveled you're like, I'm rich in the soul, baby. You could take everything away from me in the physical, but I'll just regrow. I'm always going to have a breakthrough. Because you're an ancient visionary, that ain't going away. You're fine with destroying your old version that people thought they knew. That's why this is a tower. That's why you're a walking freaking tower in people's lives. And and it's surprising people, you know? With the Eight of Wands here, this is surprising. People are thinking that this person really is spiritual. This person has angels. People are shocked and surprised right now by what they're seeing about you. You know? It's what it looks like. You know? It's what it looks like. Yeah, people try to deplete you, whether knowingly or unknowingly. You're not in the Eight of Swords, you're not in the Nine of Swords, you're not in the Three of Swords. All of these justice, Ace of Wands, patience, the Moon. You could be upgrading. You could be upgrading on every moon cycle. Every moon cycle, people see you transforming, shifting, changing. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling here. People are surprised with the Eight of Wands. People are surprised. They think you're cheating in life. They think you're cheating in life. To me, it just looks like you got a lot of angels that love you, you know? They got their hands always sending you some good energy. You know, that's what I'm seeing in this image. 888, angel messages, right? I didn't make that up. The depletion card is number 8. All right, they try to deplete the seas, that's water, it could deal with emotion. They try to deplete your emotions, try to leave you for dead. Maybe you could be someone that feels a lot. Healer, right? They thought you were a fool. They thought they could get away with being cunning and sly. You're not bound, you're not stuck. You're looking at multiple breakthroughs. This is a message somebody needs to hear, you guys, collective. So let's move on. So the other card, the next few cards is pessimism, Seven of Cups in reverse, and judgment. All right? And judgment. Again, you got the double X's here on the judgment card. Spread them apart, you got 4 ones, 11, 11. All right? You got 11, 11 here. You know, this is indicating to me that whatever happened here in this community, this gossip, this slander, this falseness, this celebration, people could be just laughing and talking about how you lost your abundance, your life. Something happened, and people were talking about it behind your back in the community. But now the community is talking different. People are seeing you different. And people are seeing you out of the nightmares. People are not seeing you stuck anymore. It doesn't look like you have a heartbreak anymore. People are worrying that you got an army of angels beside you. Confirmation, something fell. Yeah, something tipped over in my pantry. Boom, confirmation. Gave me a little bit of goosebumps. But anyways, we're continuing. Yeah, people are seeing this. They're not happy. They're surprised. They're shocked. They're shocked. They're very pessimistic with the pessimism card here. They're very pessimistic about you being out of the illusions they try to cast on you. They're feeling judged. They're feeling judged by this. They're feeling judged. Look at them sitting in that box, being very pessimistic. They're being judged. They understand now. And you're someone that believes in divine justice. You're waiting on that divine justice. This is divine justice. You healing from all of this. You're not being stuck. You got the clearance from God, the cleansing. You've discovered so much about yourself. This is turning out to be a powerful read, collective. You spiritual person, you. Yeah, people are shocked. They're feeling judged that you're seeing past everything with the Seven of Cups Seven of Cups in reverse here. You're seeing past everything. And here's the Seven of Cups in upright down here. Regardless, I already read that already. has more to do with your fantasies and your dream life. And this has everything to do with you seeing past illusions. You're not tricked anymore. People are feeling judged by it. They're very pessimistic. They wanted you to be pessimistic when they tried to deplete you and keep you bound and keep you in a heartbreak and a never-ending nightmare. They thought, okay, that's enough. This person's finished. And the only thing I see you being guilty of is wanting to be a healer, wanting to regenerate people. You're extremely forgiving. And you even turn a blind eye to all sorts of slyness, trickery, and things that you're not even aligned with. You acted foolish on purpose, and people took you as a fool. People considered you a fool. But that's okay. Now they're in extreme pessimism, stuck in some sort of a box, wondering how you got all this angelic powers, or this angelic help, and how are what you say you are. They're like, shoot, they're feeling judged. And that's not by you. You didn't do anything wrong. 11. This is divinely ordained in your life. This is divinely ordained. This was meant to occur. This, whatever happened, could have been a big, strong catalyst. Okay? Yes, I see that the next few cards are the Perception card. We got the King of Wands, all right? And we got the Magician in reverse. Like I said, people are perceiving you differently now. They're perceiving you differently now. They're perceiving you as somebody sitting on a high throne of some kind above the fire they tried to burn in your life. Yeah. And with the Magician in reverse, they're becoming quite aware that you could see past through them. You see right through them. You see through what they've done. You see through what their intentions were. You see through how they felt, thought, and what they desired for you. Yeah. And you just elevated yourself above the fires. Yeah, that's what I'm strongly feeling here with these 3 cards. Yeah. Now, the next 3 cards are, this is crazy. Your perception is through the roof, and people are perceiving you as that now. They know, if they perceive you as some sort of a dark magician in reverse, or somebody that wasn't skilled or whatever, that's not the case. They're perceiving you as somebody that's sitting in a throne of some kind, able to see through any kind of tricks or anything they've thrown at you, any spell work, any kind of spiritual work they sent your way in a dark manner to F with your perception. They're perceiving now that you're seeing beyond all that, and you're going to continue sitting in your throne. Boom. Your throne has wings. You're flying above their fire and above the destruction and chaos magic that they threw at you to try to bind you up, try to keep you in some sort of a stuck nightmare, unable to produce anything, unable to, maybe with the betrayals. That's why maybe you were betrayed by some of these individuals. Up to 3 people, maybe even. Could be the same 3 people from the readings from last year, near the end of the year. I don't know. But these are the energies that are coming up. This could resonate with so many people in so many different levels. That's what I'm picking up, collective. So next we have the Sun card. We have the World in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles here. I'm feeling like with the Sun card here, like I said, you've upgraded. I mean, look at this light being here. This could be the power of your aura. It could be blinding demons everywhere you go. The way this woman's holding in her hands, it kind of looks, but like to me that looks kind of like a portal. With the Crone Visionary, you got nothing but visions and creativity coming through you through a portal. Your third eye's through the roof. You're some sort of an ancient soul that's awakening to yourself. You're going. That's part of the tower as well. The loss of fear. This great awakening is being illuminated to you. You're going through some major transformations, and people are just not able to recognize who you are. Collective, they don't know who you are anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. And with the World in reverse, maybe you did experience some pessimism and you thought, that was the end of your life. Or maybe this is what people wanted. But with the World in reverse, I feel like it's not the end of anything. Nothing has been completed. If anything, things are, being illuminated to you. A new path is being illuminated to you. With the cleansing, there's a reason why you're being cleansed. There's a reason why, you have the ability to regenerate, self-destruct, alchemize, become more powerful. So your life looks like it's just beginning. And it looks like here, you're riding along towards new things. You're going bravely towards new things, and the angels are keeping demonic energies from the past at bay. They're keeping them to the back, behind this dark bush of some kind. Yeah. Another thing I'm feeling here is And maybe someone's, I don't know why I'm feeling that, but maybe someone from your past with the sun card here, could be a fire sign, who knows, I don't know. Maybe someone from the past doesn't think it's over with you or something like that, with the world in reverse. Yeah. And with the Knight of Pentacles, maybe this person is hoping for some sort of a chance, lucky encounter with you. Or maybe because of everything you've been through, that was destined to occur. I don't know, guys. I'm a little confused about that. I'm not gonna dive deeper into that energy. Either way, yeah, I don't know where that came from. Either way though, yeah, things have been illuminated to you. Your life is just beginning. The cycle is not, your world did not end with the world in reverse card. The cycle did not end. You have no idea what's in store for you still. God knows, you don't. God knows why bad things happen to everybody as well. You don't. You're not meant to know. In God's world, the evil creatures are also, allowed to do what they do for a reason, right? That's something beyond our comprehension, So, yeah, we're almost at the end of the reading, guys. Hopefully this resonated for somebody. There's a lot of good information here. I mean, wherever you are, moving forward, this is powerful here. The last 3 cards I have here is Wise Woman. Of course, take it as Wise Woman, Wise Man. King of Swords, and 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're just shining. Your aura is through the roof. You can't control it. You're like a walking portal to visions, abilities to regenerate yourself, self-destroy and regenerate, alchemize, regenerate others. Looks like you're some sort of a healer. You have the power to tame beasts and demons in the ethereal realm. Maybe not, doesn't look like that in the physical, but you're defeating enemies in the astral, in the higher spiritual realms. You're whooping. Boom. Because you're in that position. You're already in that position. Oh, when I lifted the bottom of the deck, underneath was the High Priestess. So yeah, High Priest, High Priestess. Like I said. Ooh, underneath. I'm gonna stop. Okay, because there's numbers and the reading just wants to go in its own direction now. Yeah, I mean, you're a tenacious person. With the King of Swords here, you're letting people know. You're letting people know that you're, in your own life, you're on your throne. With the 3 of Pentacles here, you're expecting good things coming. You're expecting a package of goodness. Yes, you're wiser than ever. You're stronger than ever. You're in a very high spiritual position with the Hierophant. You're cleansing. Wherever you are, collective, this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. Now, I don't know if the situation is going to end with this person. My advice is, you could entertain this and see where it goes. But my advice, what's my advice? You live your own life. You gotta make your own decisions. You gotta call your own judgment, People are saying, well, don't judge me, don't judge me. Judgment isn't always bad. When you judge someone, as long as you're not falsely judging everybody, it's not always bad. If you have a reason to call judgment on someone's life, you have no choice. Sometimes you're pushed. If it doesn't align with you, your spiritual path, or whatever, if it affects your world in a highly negative way, you have no choice but to call judgment on people, right? So it's not always bad. Sometimes you have no choice but to call judgment on people. Judgment could mean many things. A strong decision that you're making for yourself, for your higher good, for your path, for your spiritual journey. That doesn't mean you're judging someone to try to put them down or hurt them. Sometimes you have to judge a person because you have to make a decision for yourself as well. You have to, You can't constantly turn a blind eye and see the best in people if they're showing you evidence of things, if they're taking you for a fool while you're in Emperor energy, Hierophant energy, extreme visionary. Yeah, people won't like doubting you. But like I said, right now people are extremely pessimist and feeling judged. You see through them. They're not like you. They're not on the same wavelength as you. So they're pissed. People are pissed. They couldn't deplete your energy. They couldn't keep you trapped and bound. Maybe they saw this about you. And they wanted to put you in a tower, but you reversed all the fear. They saw this in you. And they wanted to keep you bound up because maybe on a soul level they didn't want to lose you or something. Maybe they wanted to hurt you to prove to themselves on a spiritual level that you weren't who you said you were. And even if they did think you were a fool. So if you think someone's unwise, or if you think someone's, that doesn't mean you should be deceptive towards them. That doesn't mean you should be like lying, cheating, stealing, gossiping, trying to cause harm, trying to create a nightmare for somebody, right? Trying to break hearts on purpose. Who does that? Right? That's some low vibrational crap. So Either way, I don't want to get into a whole rant. Guys, that's the reading. I don't know if you got anything out of that. Maybe this resonates for someone, maybe it doesn't. There's this new relationship here that kind of creeped in, but then there was a lot of past energy, and there's a lot of moving on energy here. Moving on. This is how people are feeling about you right now. Whoever you are, collective, whoever this resonates with. People are shocked. They're surprised. They're surprised. Yeah. They thought your world was ended, but it's illuminated to them with the sun card that your world is not ended at all, with the world in reverse. They see you riding on for, yeah. They see you moving forward, and the angels are keeping them back. They see you as someone protected. The angels are keeping back. See? Check it out. See? The angel there is pushing back this dark entity or whatever, while you're riding along with your shield in the material or whatever. Yeah, strongly seeing that here. You know, I like to do these reads, part intuitive, part meaning of the cards, part whatever. You know, and this is how I read, so this is the information that comes out. You know? Yeah. That's pretty cool, you guys. That's the read. As always, guys, you know, this isn't spiritual advice, this isn't financial advice, this isn't, you know, this is just me reading cards and energy. Don't make any important life decisions based on my readings. If it resonates, you might get some kind of clarity or confirmation, but, you know, always make wise choices. Always, you know, decide for yourself. Always make sure you know what you know. Trust your intuition, trust God, you know, trust your feelings. You know, and don't make any important decisions based on my reading. This is an energy reading, guys. It's getting late. I'm going to want to have some dinner. And, you know, I'm back in the flow of things. Although, you know, I don't know how many more readings I'll do this. You know, I'll probably be called to do another reading. This is something that I feel like I'm called to do more and more. So, you know, as I keep doing it more and more, I feel like I'm getting better at channeling energy as well. So this was important for somebody. Somebody needed to hear this. Guys, have a good night. Stay blessed. All the best for 2025 and beyond. If that's even the real year we're in, who knows? We're in a realm, and here we are counting years and time and money, and you know, you know, I find it. You know, it's a little. You know, it's an earthly thing. You know, we're part of the Earth community, and this is how things are functioning now. And God's allowing it to function like this now. So, you know, who am I to knock it? You know, who am I to knock it? I also live in a human body, and I'm cool with that. Guys, good night. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, share, whatever. I know that the reads are not the most popular. People want my music. I'm not really even a reader. This is something I started recently. But, you know, if it gives someone some clarity or insight, even if it was just entertaining for somebody, that's cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy if it doesn't get a lot of views. But, you know, I'm called to do these not necessarily for the views. I'm just delivering these messages that I feel like I need to deliver. And I know it's going to resonate for some. Guys, have a good night. Stay blessed. Wishing everyone the best. Bye.